Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Nevermore, how's it going, buddy? I am doing all right. I am just tired. Also, thank you, Amelia, for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Hope your day's going well. That's a good way to start off a stream. I'll always take that. I got one more day, guys. I got one more day of being up fucking so early in the morning. That's it. I have a single day left of it, and then I get to enjoy some days off, and then go back to my normal schedule. Also, wow, that was loud in my ear. So, yeah, that's all. I'm just trying to, I can already feel myself starting to relax knowing it's happening. Just... yeah, just... I'm already kind of getting ready for the fact I'll be able to relax after I punch out tomorrow. I'm alright, still got a heat wave here, so Wicked Witch of the West screaming, I'm melting as well, right? Well, shit. That sucks. Yeah, thankfully the rain has subsided here, at least. Maybe it'll, you know, jump over the pond, back to you guys, and you'll be fine. Everything is getting really sore, which is not surprising. I do stocking, so I'm lifting a lot of things. I'm going up and down on ladders, just a lot. It's just a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am, yeah, just, bleh. That's me right now. Just, bleh. Hi, I'm good. How are you doing? Okay, let me get the guide open, even though I'm probably not going to need it much for this one. I don't think. Where am I? Part 8. I think this is going to be relatively short, so I'm probably going to make it a shorter-ish stream, possibly. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up just making it a shorter stream. Solely because, well, you know, there's not much to this part. I would gladly take the rain back. Ironically, my whole life constantly hating that rain ruins everything. Then in the summer, I'll gladly have nothing but rain. Oh yeah, you gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it. Oh. So, we are just continuing on with Digimon Survive. We're gonna get through part 8 of our second, you know, run-through. And, it's probably gonna be an early stream today. It's probably just gonna end a little early, be a little shorter, because I just want to get myself set up for, when we actually do the brand new content and stuff. So, it's probably gonna be a little bit shorter, that's all. Apologies for that if anyone's really, really looking forward to, you know, seeing more of Digimon Survive today. So I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll just turn to just chatting or do something more. If it goes a lot quicker than I expect, which it probably will go very, very fast. That's just what I'm thinking. It's probably going to go very fast. So, to summarize where we left off, what was it? Trying to remember. This is only last night, and the second time I've done this, so you think I'd know by now. Come on, brain, get in gear. Okay, so we made our plan to go to what we believe to be the enemy base. That was that factory. We did end up all going there. Or at least we were on our way there. But we were attacked by Arukenimon, who then actually just took Miyuki. Haru ran off, pissed off. Eventually we started finding what remained of corpses of other Digimon that were part of Arukenimon's, army, I suppose. I guess you could call them an army. Followers, I guess that as well? I don't know. And it was a Renamon doing it. The Renamon that we know now, because of our second playthrough, was actually Haru the entire time. They're just going on basically a murder spree to get Miyuki back. We help them kill Arukenimon, and then Piedmon shows up. Kills Arukenimon, takes Miyuki, and goes to the factory that acts as their base. So we get into the factory, fight Piedmon, kick his ass. Just kick his ass big time. And then a thing happened where Takuma jumped into the fog to try and rescue Miyuki because Piedmon wasn't actually dead. Then saw kind of the weird existential world, third world type thing of just like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? Somewhat introduced to the master there when Miyuki's saving us and actually talking to us because she got all of her soul back. Thankfully, this time. And then she sang a song when her little safe house that she had in this kind of alternate plane was being invaded by the Master again, and we ended up, well, we know where we ended up. We ended up back on Earth. Regular old plain Earth. Not Kemonogami Earth. Just regular Earth. In all honesty, I'm not surprised, because they have to make it a fight you could win. If they actually used your beefed-up Mon for that fight, it could potentially be impossible. It could very well potentially be impossible to do. Let's see, what else is notes that we did from last time? What's some more notable events? Oh yeah, we got an Angemon. We got a Tentomon that I immediately turned into a Flymon. We got a Gabumon that I immediately turned into a Caesarmon. We got a Palmon that I immediately turned into a Togemon. Yeah. That's about it. So guess who's gonna be coming with me for any kind of fights I have? 1, 2, 3, all these guys down here. Oh yeah, I have a Wendigomon. I forgot about that. I'm happy I got this Angemon. It's a reminder for everybody. I did make the Figure Eyes Angemon, so I do have an Angemon looking down at me, disappointed, every waking moment of my day. He's got such loose ankle. Actually, his ankle joints are just very weird in general. Like, really weird, just the way they're set up. So his ankles just kind of like to give out. He doesn't exactly sit flat-footed too, so I kind of at least get him to a point where he starts kind of leaning forward, and then his staff acts as a third leg to keep him up. And it works. I could also just put him on a stand, and then I'll solve all of my problems, but I don't want to dig one out yet. Hey, I'm glad you like the figure building stream. I still have to do one of those, because, well, I still have the Zeta Gundam I need to build. I still have my bunny astronaut on a lamp on a scooter thing that I need to finish. I gotta finish off its head. And actually, I've also got a tiny, very, very tiny Gundam thing I still need to build. And I mean tiny, I mean super tiny. I kind of forgot about it just because I got it not too long before the move happened. So I just kind of push it to, the back of my mind. So, maybe I'm gonna have to figure that stuff out. Maybe I could do, at some point, I'll plan in this to finish off the little astronaut lamp, and then I can throw in the little Gundam thing as well. Kill two birds with one stone, because I don't think the lamp will take that much longer to do, in all honesty. I just have the head. It's not really that many steps. It'll just be awkward at the beginning, because I gotta build it around its switch before I can plug it all in together. It's very, very strange. But, I mean, I'll make it work. I always do. Yup. Anyway, we're gonna skip through all of this to get to other stuff. So here we now actually well and truly go. Skip, skip, skip. Just talking about having a flashback to talking to his mom before he went to that trip that eventually led them to be, you know, going to the Digi world. And hey, there's Agumon. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And there's Miyuki, who can actually talk. And is actually a character, and not just a statue, essentially. Parrot. We're in the Red Spider Lily Forest again, but it's the one in the real world, because we're going to eventually trace our steps. Let Agumon scout.
だからまずはアグモンに周辺を調べてきてもらったらどうかと思うんだけど。
たくまの頼みなら僕は引き受けるぞ。待って。
みゆき？
私は離れちゃダメだと思う。ここでバラバラに動い。
Of course she doesn't want to split up, because she's kind of technically been alone for, what is it, like 50 years our time, 1,000 years her time, more or less? Yeah, that's not fun. Doesn't exactly want to lose someone again. Uh-huh. Which way should we go? Now I can skip again. Yeah, they're find the tunnel now. That got them to here. Pretty soon, at least. Yeah, they found the tunnel. So now they're going to come out into, you know, just the street. There, perfect. So many questions. Where do I start? Why were you there?
言いつけを破ったの。この場所へ行ってはいけない。子供をさらう化け物が出るから絶対に近寄るなって。
Oh, I already used that thing before. Good job. Good for me to know. Yeah, the people all waiting here, and then we gotta tell Agumon, hey, maybe you don't want to be out in the open. You're kind of a dinosaur, and dinosaurs aren't exactly alive anymore. Oh, good. I actually did that option too last time as well. Hell yeah. A great thing happened today? Okay. What's this great thing that happened? Care to share with the class? Oh, I actually do have access to this. Interesting. Mountain Road unlocked. Of course I get a free bat. Found a Star-Lord Funko Pop on Amazon. Oh, nice. Very nice. Enjoy that. I'm gonna fight a little bit. Just for the hell of it. I don't have to fight at all. There's only one actual fight I'm gonna need to do for this whole entire section here. And that's gonna be against Piedmon. But I'm just gonna kind of do this, just to help kind of, you know, pad out the time a little bit. And also level these guys up a bit so they're not as much of a disappointment. You adore Star-Lord? The guy's an idiot, but I love that guy. You are very right. He is an idiot. Let me bring up Grindosaur real quick, see if there's any worthwhile items from Blue Marimon. Because I could also just do that. So, I mean, if I can get something good item-wise from them, I might as well just farm a little bit. That's its drop. Oh, just a boost seed? Boo. Alright, and... hold on. What do you turn into? Marimon line. You just go to Phoenixmon. Alright, that's not really worthwhile then to keep him around, so... Alright. Martelating time. Yeah, got this. Well, they actually tanked that hit. Alright, Blue Marimon down. Never saw completely out of context. Oh yeah, an endgame. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. You saw it completely out of context. It's your first time seeing them, and that's what you saw. So, bitrate, what is going on today? It's going a little lower than it usually does. It's been kind of acting up in general, just the internet, so who knows. Maybe the weather's affecting it. Could always be a possibility. There, dead. There, they all got some levels. I got no items from that? Boo! Saw glimpses of him when he appears in other characters' movies and also Avengers main movie. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay. I could do Mugen Recollection here, huh? I'm not going to because I don't have access to, you know, any of the other partners. So I'd be at a massive disadvantage. So I'll just continue with the story, I guess. Man. Woman. Old lady. She brings up the fact that it was, you know, decades after kids went missing by that shrine. I.e., Miyuki being one of the ones that went missing. And she's now realizing it has been decades! She's been trapped in her own mind and body for fucking like half a century. Well, technically longer. It's like, yeah, well, when you were here, When you were around, it was the Showa era. You came back, it's the Reiwa era. We've already gone through two. They've changed emperors twice already. I remember making that joke last time, or at least saying that last time. Find a teacher. Oh my god, I made the same choice last time too. God damn. Hi Kakashi, how's it going? Corridor, cafeteria, classroom. What's the free bat? Just against a Garudamon? No thanks. What can I even do in the classroom or anything here? There's no way there's items. Yeah, no, there's no way in hell there'd be items in here. Nothing. Brochures, panel, yeah, there's nothing here. Literally nothing here. A tall boy, huh? That's the only descriptor this man gets. Tall boy. Okay, nothing more here. Okay, no here. There we go. Yes, Kakashi? Oh, I didn't do that one yet.
やっぱりそういうことって。みゆきは何をしてるんだ。
私も全部わかってるわけじゃないの。でも知ってることはちゃんと説明するね。そのためにもたくまさん、どこか他の場所に移動しよう。わかった。ここじゃ他の人に話を聞かれるかもしれない。
Explaining the travel time, the world travel theory thingamabob. I don't know. Alternate worlds, that's all we got. Personally, you prefer chicken wings. Honestly, what I kept coming back to is I'm powerless?
そんなことない。たくまさんは私や春のそばにずっといてくれた。主に飲み込まれそうになった時だって真っ先に駆けつけてくれたのはたくまさんだよ。
That's true, we did do that.
これ以上は僕の手に余るっていうか、他に方法がないかを考えたいっていうか、僕みたいな子供じゃどうしようもないよ。せめて信頼できる大人に相談を。
What adult can you possibly go to? Hey, sorry to interrupt. I know where the other few kids are. You see, we went to that shrine, the earth opened up, and we ended up in another world. Oh, 2 of us died, but that doesn't matter. Also, hey, this is someone who went there before from, 50 years ago. You might have seen it in the news. They're still a child. Some metaphysical force known as the Master was nomming on half their soul. So that's why they didn't age for, 50 years. But because there's apparently a time difference, so really it was 1,000 for her. We've been gone for a few days, but it's been maybe an hour here. So yeah, can you help us out here? That won't get you sent to the loony bin immediately.
それが難しいことはたくまさんだって分かってるでしょ。それに信頼できる相手なら悪魔がいるよ。た 悪魔さんとアグモンは強い絆で結ばれてる。
I mean, he does become a giant murder dinosaur because I was such good friends with him, so clearly I'm doing something right. Nose. Either that or the teacher thinks you're repeating a manga or something, and then they're gonna give even less of a shit. Coming back to the real world turns you into a coward, apparently. Oh yeah, now they're talking about a monster attack. Hey, Piedmon came with you guys. So we gotta go and kill Piedmon. Because he's still kind of, you know, around. Okay. Yeah, there's dying Piedmon, who killed a cop. The shrine is a total mess. Oh, come on, do something!
悪魔、頼む。みゆきを守ってくれ。
任せて。悪魔の願いなら僕は何でもするから。
I actually do know when my ads will start going. Just only if I have the Twitch dashboard up. By the looks of it, there'll be an ad in like 3 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. There'll be an ad in about 3 minutes. So yeah, there'll be a minute and a half or so of ads in like 3 minutes. I just normally don't have the dashboard up because that's like a lot of things open at once, and I'm working off of a single monitor. I only have enough room on this desk technically for one monitor, so having OBS up, any tabs for like Chrome and then games, that's all here. Every game I play is windowed because I need to be able to see you guys in chat and have access to all of my stuff. It can be a hassle, but I've learned to make it happen and work really well. At least for me. No worries. There, we hit him. Run away, Miyuki.
ここで後悔させてやる。
お願い、少しでいいから話を聞いて。
Huh?
私を騙して何をしようとしているかは知らんが。
Alright, yeah. Skipping ahead, skipping ahead. Now we're into the fight. Now we hit a fight. Yeah, there should be an ad right now for you guys. Alright. I need to bring the strongest mons I have with me, and those would be, well, Agumon's a given. Magna Angemon, Mermaidmon, and Anjouamon. Those are the strongest other mons I have. I have no access to the other partners. God, I remember this fight the first time I had to do it. And how he could just literally one-shot us. That was a pain in the ass. I had to basically play keep away, because he could also heal himself. I don't know how I managed to do it. I have to look back at the VOD, and how the hell did I manage to kill this fucker? I'm not gonna let the game autoplay this battle, sorry. Alright, so he's got an Andromon and 2 Kiwimons helping. I swear to God. Ooh, he actually won't die from that. Interesting. I'm actually gonna kind of back away from him. I don't want to engage him right away. I want to take out his lackeys first. There we go. Because he won't move much. And he has a massive, you know, attack range. Alright, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, that's him making the crowd disappear by attacking them. Because people were just watching this happen and assumed it was like a movie. Yeah, Hoppy Dinosaur. Not too bad. Alright, Magna Angemon. Oh, you... Alright, the Angemon is down. We got this. Alright, Kiwimon is down. We have one more Kiwimon to go, and then we gotta go for good old Piedmon.
Hello there.
Hey, Nichols! How's it going? What's your attack range again on this thing? Trump Sword. Oh my god, 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far out as you can go with this attack. So, I could put Magna Angemon right there, and he should be fine. Or I go like this and have Dino Rexmon just kind of come around from the side. Going good, good. I'm doing alright. Just my normal tired after work kind of thing. You know how, you kind of know how it is with me at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can put her right there and she'll be fine. In theory. Same with Magna Angemon. I can put him right there and he should be fine. In theory. Alright, that's down. Alright, I'm faster than him, so I will go first. Yeah, he didn't miss anything. I more or less just started fighting him. This is like turn 3? 4, maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could move there, and I think I'd be fine. We'll give it a shot. And also, I'm just gonna try to attack him. I've had one hell of a day today when I tried to stream 3 of the games I wanted to play were broken. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that they all broke on you. I'll be able to, you know, figure it out. I actually really, I hate it when that happens. Why'd they all break? Alright, Anjouamon, you're essentially being, you know, sacrificed here. Oh, and you counterattack immediately, too. Can I hit him from here with it? My accuracy is kind of low, but it should still do it. Ended up spending like an hour and a half troubleshoot. Ooh. I figured that would miss. Mermaidmon, you're just gonna kind of get there eventually. That's fine. Anjouamon was there to be sacrificed anyway. As sad as that is to say. Well, one is broken because of a game-breaking bug. The other two I have no idea what it was, but updating drivers and restarting fixed it. Okay, that's good at least. At least you got, two of them fixed. Piedmon's dead. Piedmon's just dead now. That fight was a lot easier than the first time I did it. Only had to sacrifice Anjouamon this time. And she probably would have lived if he didn't counterattack right away. Piedmon is alive, but also not... I mean, he's... Okay, yeah, you sung, you opened the portal, and Piedmon, you kind of, like, y'all just tackled him through. Because that's something that happened. Yeah, there it is. The paths branch off from here. We finally made it, guys. Finally made it. We made it to the branching part again. Even though I already have some saves there. Oh my god. Wow. I'm just looking at this right here. The save we have for the prologue after we finished the game the first time, it was from 4 months ago. Like, literally 4 months tomorrow. It took me 4 months to get to this point. Oh, then again, probably would have gotten a lot quicker if I didn't try to voice act a bunch of it still. And also, I mean, I had the move as well, so yeah, there was a lot going on. Alright, well, good to know. Stay with Aug... Really? They're giving me the Wrathfulness one? Even though I've not gotten... You chose any option that was considered Wrathful. So I guess the default, if you go pure moral, is Wrathful. Oh, never mind. Apparently I made a Wrathful choice at some point. I don't know when that was. I literally don't know when I made a Wrathful decision. Interesting. Oh, well. Maybe just gave me a point in one of them just so, you know, I would have 2 actual options and then the goof option. Which, I'm going to do the goof option during our 3rd playthrough because that's, you know, the last time I'll be at this specific spot. Everything's kind of clicking. I am broken. I am breaking. I am old. That's all I can say. Was it one of the times you could ask the professor questions, you gain points in all karmas? I got through that quickly. I'm pretty sure I chose the moral option, then immediately got out of there. After that, I only asked one thing. Yeah, I know that, but I really skipped through that part. I only asked him one thing, and then I immediately ended the conversation after that. I have to look back. Well, we're gonna, you know, be true to my friends. Yeah, it just wouldn't be right. Damn straight.
仲間に助けられてここまで来た。その仲間に危機が迫ってるなら今度は僕らが助けなきゃな。3人であっちの世界に、僕たちの仲間の元に戻って主を倒そう。
たくまさん、ありがとう。私もずっとみんなに助けてもらってばっかりだったけど今度は私も一緒に戦うから、みんなを助けるために、大事な弟を助けるために。
ああ、僕が全力でみゆきを手伝うよ。
We're going back because we can't abandon our friends.
それでまずはどうすればいいんだ？
Just step into the big, giant, ominous portal.
なんだよ。白い光に飛び込んであっ
Ugh,
ちの世界に
nose.
帰る。そうでしょ、みゆき。
はぐれないように手をつないで。
Yet you'll get separated from us anyway and become the master's, perfect vessel.
なんだよ、こんな時に電話って。って母さんから？
Ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call.
まだ鳴ってる。ごめん、ちょっと待ってて。
I know we gotta go save our friends, but I need to take this call. It might be
そん
important.
なに慌てなくても大丈夫だよ、たくまさん。
Ugh, nose.
もしもし、母さん？
I'll let this play out normally.
たくま、お母さん。たくまが帰ってくるのってさ、明日だっけ？明後日だっけ？
Yeah, priorities. It has been ages since you talked to her.
預かってたプリントどっかやっちゃって、お母さんもたくまのこと言えないわね。
明日だよ。
Tomorrow.
明日には必ず帰るから。
Tomorrow,
それくらい
tomorrow.
で電話してくるなよ。本当に母さんは。
どうしたの？泣いてるの？
そんな泣いてなんか。
You're totally crying,
バ
dude.
カね。泣くほど寂しいんなら素直にそう言えばいいのに。やっぱりいつまで経っても子供なんだから。よし、わかった。明日の夕飯、たくまの大好き
Good
な
old
カレー
curry.
にあげる。
I could go for some curry
こ
later.
れ
そうよ。だから元気出してもう一頑張りしてきなさい。
Simple, but delicious.
わかった。
Well, not but delicious. Simple and delicious.
必ず明日帰るから。約束する。
Oh, yeah, I know about Corpse Bride. You probably find a lot of Funko Pops on Amazon.
ごめん、みゆき。一つ訂正させて。
Huh?
みゆきを手伝うって言ったけど、あれ間違ってた。手伝うんじゃない。僕たちの手で一緒に。
Save the world together. Alright, where are we here? Oh. I'm gonna just check what the moral thing's gotta say here for part 9. It's taking its sweet time to load. That's never a good sign. Oh dear. It's taking its sweet, sweet time to load up that part I'm trying to look at with a walkthrough. Like, what the hell? Is it because I have Twitch open? That could have been it. Oh, Arrow 503, huh? Let's try that again. How many Funko Pops compared to most people's collections, but are you happy with them? I mean, that's the important thing. If you're happy with your own collection and what you get. Huh. I'm having an issue with the walkthrough here now, Nevermore. I'm trying to open up part 9 for the moral path, and it's loading and failing. Okay, there's just a straight up server error. So I guess GameFAQs is just down right now. That sucks. Oh well. So I can't even take a sneak peek, so I'm just gonna close it then. Actually, maybe if I try reopening it. That might do something. Possibly. We'll see. If it fails to load outright, then it's like, okay, GameSpot just has a problem. Yeah, it looks like just GameFAQs and GameSpot just in general is having an issue with their servers. Because I can't even load it back up after clicking on the thing again. No, it's okay. I was just wanted to take a quick peek at what the walkthrough had to say. Nothing special. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Run into the portal! Left in the shining doorway of light. Yeah, so it's a problem with just GameFAQs itself right now. Oh, this should bring us on to almost part 9. I'll let this play. There's gonna be no more skipping anymore. Excellent. Part 9. So yeah, there's gonna be no more skipping from this point on. Yeah, we definitely didn't get that last time. So I will. Oh yeah. Meh. Here we go. Let's see. I did get a perfect enlightenment slab. I did see that. So maybe I can do something with it. Yeah, that's champions to ultimates. Yeah, you're forever a Gargermon. You're forever a Siegermon. You know what, Sanglopmon? I might make you Myotismon. Ooh, but Fangmon could also become Myotismon. I don't have the thing to make you Gallantmon. Not yet. Let's just keep taking a look-see. A look-see daisy here. You're forever a Meramon. I could make you another Daramon or Lilymon, but I already have the Daramon and Lilymon. I need Mega stuff so I can bring them up to Mega, and then Kiwimon can become one of them. I have both of those. You guys are forever yourselves. Diatrimon is just going to be a Diatrimon. Biomon a Biomon. A Numamon is a Numamon. Togemon can become a Blossomon. Interesting. I mean, I already have one, but still. Already got all those. The Dokuga, can already have that. Delta, already got all of them. Already got them. Already got them. I could make you wear Garurumon. I already have both of those. I could make this Angemon into an Antillamon. That's also an option here. So... okay, what do I do here, guys? Do I make Angemon into Antillamon, a big, tall, lanky rabbit? Not you. Do I turn Caesarmon into a werewolf? Or do I turn Sanglopemon into Dracula? So we got Bunny, Werewolf, and Dracula. Those are our options right now. Those wonderful 3 options. Alright, that's one for Werewolf. Anyone else got any, say? Anyone? I will give it... but I'm biased because I let the Garurumon line. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll give it about 30 more seconds. So 30 seconds starting now. If I don't hear anything, Caesarmon becomes Were Garurumon. So it's Werewolf, Bunny, or Dracula. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Werewolf wins. I don't need to bother. I have enough of this shit. I can make all of them do this. So I wasted everyone's time with that. Access to Plutomon? Okay. And Metal Garurumon. I'm not surprised there. Alright, Angemon, you can become Antillamon. Yeah, not surprised by your evolution choices here. And... yeah, make you Myotismon. Is there any other champions I can potentially bring up? And you have access to Bolt Bautamon and Beelzemon. Okay. I don't think... yeah, you don't have... oh, yeah, you have access to stuff. Blossomon. I can make you Blossomon. And you can become Rosemon or Sarismon. Interesting. I don't have an Arukenimon, right? I don't. Alright, Fangmon, you get to become Arukenimon. Thought I had an Arukenimon at some point. Oh well. Alright. And you have access to Beelzemon and Bolt Bautamon. Okay. Yeah, you already turned to everything that you could possibly... same with you. You can already turn into all your shit. Yeah, I think that's it for everybody else. Alright. Well, I got a few more, Mons I haven't had before. Still no Garurumon, which is absolutely hilarious. But we got Were Garurumon's, thing. Alright. Were Garurumon. A beast humanoid monster that evolved from Garurumon. Actually, Caesarmon here this time, but shut up. Learning to walk on 2 legs. This reduced its speed, but turned it into a commando-type monster with enhanced offensive and defensive power, as well as a knack for tactics. Alright, cool. I already had a Myotismon, already had an Arukenimon. Didn't have Antillamon, though, so that's a brand new one. A monster that can freely control the spirit energy flowing through its body. Sometimes Antilamon moves with soft grace, and other times it strikes with hard iron blows. No, it's okay. I don't need a spoiler or anything about it. Everyone else I've already gotten, that's right. Alright, so let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so sad I haven't gotten Leomon yet. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31 Mons I don't have yet. This guy will be done. Once I get a Mega thing, I can just immediately make War Growlmon into Gallantmon. Then he's done forever. I don't have to worry about him. Then I can slowly enact my plan for, you know, all these guys. Wait, you become Bolt Bowdamon, so you're... God damn it, everything wants to become fucking Bolt Bowdamon. Okay, Triceramon's a Triceramon, Spinomon's already a Mega. Garudamon gets 2 options of what it can become. You can get Gallantmon in this game? He is a pre-order bonus, technically, but now he just became paid DLC. You pay for some extra DLC, you can start the game and immediately get a Guilmon. It's just an extra mon you have. Off limits to me then? I don't think it wasn't that much. I don't think, if I remember correctly. You know what? I'm gonna find out right now, actually. The music. I'm sure I can find out in the PlayStation Store. If it'll open. Come on, PlayStation Store. At least tell me how much this fucker cost again. And it won't. Oh, I apparently also got all this stuff and didn't... Oh, I already downloaded it all. Okay. I didn't get any bonuses. The game was out for a while. Bought the game cartridges for Switch off Amazon. My copy was a gift from someone. It didn't come with a code. Again, I bought this after the fact. I went back and bought Guilmon afterward. I went through the entirety of the Harmony route without the Guilmon. Let's see. I'm gonna look up what it costs. Guilmon DLC Survive. Alright, let's see. What's it say? That wasn't helpful. Let me look up right here right now. Digimon Survive DLC. Let's see what the Steam page says. Welcome back. Okay. If you have the Steam version of the game, it's Guilmon is listed as the month 1 bonus pack, And yeah, it comes with Guilmon and an HP support equipment item you can put on. Let's see if it's there for Switch. No, hold on. Okay, the extra survival, the extra support equipment pack is there for Switch. But where is Guilmon? Guilmon, where are you? Or is he just not on Switch? If he's not on Switch, that's kind of some big-ass bullshit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, from Nintendo's online shop there. You can get the Guilmon if you wanted. You just have to pay $5.49. I believe that's in American. So it should be there in the Switch eShop, possibly. Should be, at least. If not, well, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. It's just an extra character that you can use. That's it. He has no bearing on the plot or anything. You can't get multiple of them. You only get the one. So thank God Mons carry over between playthroughs. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Not worth it if you only get one. Well, you get him, and you also get an extra piece of equipment, which I should have. I wonder if I can find it. Probably gotta be toward the bottom. Ah, okay, that's what I got. With Guilmon, you get him and the beloved crystal. HP recovery every turn, battle backup plus. That's it. Oh my god, I'm just reading this stupid thing. Its description. This is a heart, not a butt, right? I feel better just looking at it. I mean, I'd feel good looking at a butt. You gotta be able to appreciate a nice ass. As long as they appreciate you actually, you know... Actually, not appreciate it. They actually, you know, are okay with you looking at their ass. You always gotta appreciate a nice ass, even if it's your own ass. You gotta look at your own ass and say, yeah, that's a nice ass. Who don't like a good ass? Oh yeah, I need to give Agumon num-nums. Agumon, num-num time. God, he's so overpowered. He's just so overpowered. And I'm gonna get another Mega pretty soon, too. I'm definitely getting War Greymon. So, hell yeah, give me that shit. I'll take War Greymon all day. And then it looks like my Wrathfulness lineup will be Tuskmon, Megadramon, and then Gigadramon. No, not Gigadramon, Machinedramon, sorry. Megadramon and Gigadramon are like the same monster. Just one is orange with organic wings, and the other is gray with metal wings. Still plan to overpower Lotmon, even though I know Wendigomon is capped. I mean, it's nothing wrong with, you know, beefing them up. Still handy for every playthrough, ever. Who doesn't like a beefed up Mon? Who doesn't like a good old beef Mon? Ugh. Now I'll actually for sure save again, just because I did stuff with Agumon there. Beautiful. Ah, you'll be through it in no time. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to just chatting right now. Oh, What do I want to do for the last little bit of stream, if I anything at all? I don't really want to do anything. I said this would probably be a shorter one. I just wanted to get that set up, at least. At the very least, I wanted that all set up. But a reminder, everybody, because I'm not doing the voice acting for it tomorrow, I did change my Digimon Survive stream to Star Fox 64. We're just gonna play through as much of that as we can, which, not a very long game. It does have multiple ways you can finish it, technically, but it's not a very long game. I could probably do multiple run-throughs, depending on how well I do with this. I kind of did a brief test of the controls last night. Yeah, it seemed okay. I've not heard of it, so it sounds fun. Very old game, I can tell you that much. It's a good old N64, Nintendo 64. We're going back decades. I like seeing new games I either couldn't or wouldn't play myself. Yeah, hey, you know what? The advantage of watching any kind of streamer. You get to experience games still. You may not be playing them, but you still get to experience them. Give me that kind of idea. I mean, it's part of why Let's Plays were so, like, or still are actually kind of very popular. Just because people like to watch a game they haven't played before, just to see how it is, or also see a game they have played before, played by someone else, to see how what they do, kind of thing. True, plus is the best part of games for me, interactivity. Okay. In all honesty, Star Fox doesn't exactly have the most super in-depth story, but I mean, there is a story there. It does exist. It exists. It's an earlier game. Its sequels have an actual more of a story to them, which I will also be playing eventually. Just I gotta get Star Fox 64 out of the way to get the basic, premise down. Kinda. Done that in watching Let's Plays of games I beat to see someone else play it before watching live streams was an option. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I still kind of troll around and watch some, what is it? It's just some Let's Plays every now and again. Mostly for anyone new who's just decided to play, hey, let's check out this visual novel called Katawa Shoujo. Which, reminder everybody, once I do finish off Fruit of Grisaya, I am going to be playing through a mod of Katawa Shoujo. You know, a crazy thing for me to say, a mod. A mod of Katawa Shoujo. So it's going to be something new for all of us. I don't know much about it at all. It'll literally be my first experience with a Katawa Shoujo mod. So I'll take it. There's some series I love, I can't play some of them. I watched a Let's Play instead for that one. Okay, yeah, that's true too. It's like, you don't want to buy a whole new console just for a single game if there's no other game you're ever going to play on that console. So it's just easier to watch a Let's Play. Like, I don't have a PS3, nor am I ever going to want to track one down just to be able to play fucking Metal Gear Solid 4. No thanks. I can play Metal Gear Solids 1, 2, 3, 5, and Revengeance, and also Peace Walker, really easily. I don't have a PS3. I'm not going to track down a fucking PS3 to play one game. Which also, that's also a game series I'm going to play through on stream at some point as well. Just the Metal Gear Solid series. Watch me either be a master or a complete fool at doing stealth. I don't know. I tried being stealthy, and you just kind of got to do, guns blazing. And there was another those PC-only game. I don't play PC games. I really just have a phone, an iPad, and a laptop, so old it has Windows 7 still. I have an old laptop that still has Windows 7 on it. The thing's a piece of junk now. It's from 2012. Oh, that thing has been through so much. I'm amazed it still turns on. I now just use it as like a for travel. If I go somewhere that has a hotel, I bring that with me, I plug it into the wall, and it just stays there. It's like, there, we have a computer. In, you know, the most technical sense. It is a computer, it has access to the internet, that's all it needs. It's not going to be doing anything fancy. Nothing fancy, at all. God, I used to watch streams on that thing, and that was a bitch and a half. The thing couldn't even handle streams if it had 1080p as, like, one of the only options you could watch it in. They would stutter. The entire streams would stutter. You just couldn't do it. I mean, it does a little bit better now, but it's still not the greatest for it. I was watching streams on that before I eventually got the PC I have now, built that thing. Now this thing's been going strong for, you know, a while now. Thank you, sir, for giving me the money to be able to build a PC, a nice, good old gaming PC. But also, fuck you, government, for making me pay 1,000 of that back. You sons of bitches. Oh well. Yeah, it's over. It's over. That money got me through the pandemic until I was able to get back to work. So it was all good. It had its purpose. It let me get through the pandemic, no problem. And I mean, also, you can thank the pandemic for me even being on the platform. Honestly, you can thank Corona for Baron deciding to stream. I mean, it took a little while. A few of my friends started before me. I probably should have started around the same time they did, but oh well. I'm here now, going strong for like 2 years, making a fool of myself for 2 years. But now I've completed more games than I have, like, ever. I've met a bunch of amazing people. So, yeah. I would definitely say, definitely say, things have been good. So, with that said, I'm actually just going to end it off right now. I've kind of got somewhere to be. Something just kind of came up, so I've got to run, basically. So, thanks everyone, for watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it very, very much. Again, I should be back tomorrow at about 7 o'clock for some Star Fox 64. So, hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time.